Hi there, I'm here with Simon from TheVerySimonG, and today we're going to talk about Unisex Beauty. It's not something that I've seen covered very often, and I know that Simon loves his beauty products. So we're just going to rattle through some of our favourites.
We have got an array in front of us.
We have, and things that we decided that we would both like to use. So
in our joint bathroom. In our mansion, somewhere in the country.
That's right, because we do have one of those.
We do.
And it's lovely.
Sorry, Mr. BB.
Yeah, well, sorry, Mr. TheVerySimonG.
Yeah, they
right.
don't mind.
No, they don't. Okay, I'm going to start off. I know that lots of boys secretly use bronzer. And one of the key error, well, let's not say it's an error because I don't know whether they've done it out of choice or not. Personally, my personal thought is that a bronzer for a guy should be really matte and not shimmery.
I agree, although when I did drag it was shimmery.
Yes, but but that's a specific look,
True.
right? And I do think that when I see boys who are like a little bit twinkly on the street, I think, I wonder if they know. Is that on purpose? I think
it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my advice is...
That is very matte, isn't it?
Drop the twinkly. This is Cover FX bronzer, and actually I use it a lot. It's just a really, really nice bronze. Give me your arm like that. It's just, and it's
that is really nice.
Yeah, it's completely.
Barely noticed it, which is nice.
Exactly.
I like that
It's
in a bronzer.
very, if you use it with if you swirl it around with a kabuki brush, then just kabuki. I know. Then you do get a really lovely, just kind of sun-kissed effect without looking over the top. Okay, so the next thing is actually one of Simon's choices, and it's Aesop. Rind Concentrate Body Balm, and he thought that I would like this. So I thought he would like the Cover effect. He thought I would like this, so I'm going to give it a go.
It's quite citrusy.
Okay, so is that what you love about it?
Well, yeah, because I never actually use body balms, ever.
Why?
Because it's just not part of my routine.
No.
I just don't ever use it.
No.
But I actually loved this.
Oh.
Because the smell was just... It's
that
just so
smells
amazing.
like fresh oranges. It smells like someone has squeezed a fresh orange on my hand.
Because I love orange juice.
And that's gorgeous. And how long does the smell actually last?
It does last a while. It's quite
and do you find it really hydrating?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The first time I put it on, I was like, oh, couldn't believe it. It was amazing.
I think there's something really quite sexy about boys who wear fruity smells because I didn't. Because you expect them to smell all
manly.
Yeah, you do, and then you get this little fruity smell. You're like, oh, hello.
Do you not think, oh, fairy?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
Okay, good.
I think, oh,
good.
How nice.
I like that.
Yeah, because
I've never actually heard a woman say that about kind of.
No, I do.
That's
Because men have their own sort of masculine smell anyway, and combine it with fruits, and it's like, hello.
Fruity pheromones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're all winners there. I
love that.
Right. Okay. So shall I do another one of my choices?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is from a brand called SW Basics. And if you don't know the brand, it's made in Manhattan. Started off as a very tiny sort of kitchen table outfit, but now it's grown into something really special. It's amazing. It's really lovely. And the key message from SW Basics is the ingredients that they leave out. There are only 3 ingredients in this product, and it's lovely. I used it last night on my face. Try it.
What actually is the product?
Well, here's the other thing I like about them. Okay, it's called cream.
Just cream.
Just cream. It doesn't say,
wow.
Right?
That's such a different smell.
And it is so moisturising. It's got organic coconut oil, organic olive oil, and fair trade shea butter, and that's it. That's it. There's nothing else.
You can feel how oily it is.
Well, it's really, you can use it on your face, your body, your bottom.
Your bottom.
If you want.
Because I'm actually not a massive fan of something that's really oily. But however, it has sunk in really well as well. So it doesn't leave a massive shine.
No.
It's really nice.
And actually, I made a little bit of a mistake with this last night because I put too much on my face.
Yeah, I can imagine it.
And so I ended up sort of taking because a little goes a very long way.
Bed.
Exactly. A little goes a very long way.
How much is a pot like that?
I can't remember how much this is. I think it's about 18 to 20 pounds. But you need a tiny bit, and it is great for people with sensitive skin.
Oh, who's on the
because
phone?
I don't know. Do you think it's Mrs. I think it's the Mummy G, the very Mummy G.
Yes, just calling in to see how we're getting on.
Yes, we're doing fine, Mummy G.
Thanks for
we're
asking.
okay.
No, I actually
because
really
men
like that.
get really sensitive skin as well, and actually, there's not that many products that assume that men will get as sensitive skin as women. There's a few, but there's not nearly the choice for men.
That is a really unisex kind of smell as well.
It is.
Love
exactly.
that.
And there's also the cleanser here, which again has only 3 ingredients: organic rose water, organic vegetable glycerin, organic tea tree oil.
So everything's organic with them.
As far as I'm aware, yeah, most of the things, if they're not natural, then they are organic, but then, they're properly, there's no woolliness about it. And this is soap free, so you just put a bit on your face, take it off with cotton wool. Now, for my skin, I found this a little bit oily. Yeah, it does smell lovely. I found it a little bit oily, but I think if you've got very dry skin, then that's going to be
really rosy, I love
very suitable for you. And it's lovely. And also, if you've got sensitive skin. So those 2 things, right, so we've done on those.
I want to talk about this, talking about rose.
You're going to spray that on me, aren't you?
Rose. Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'll brace myself.
Now,
Simon, if you're going to do it, can you not take me by surprise? Can you just do it? I don't want to fall off my chair.
Now wait, let me just tell my story very quickly.
Go on.
I annoyed Jane the whole time about my eyes, because as you can see, right now I've got a bit of eye baggage. Sometimes they're like really massive black bags under my eyes.
One day I want Simon to really get eye bags, and then he'll realise
calm down.
how blessed he is.
I think mine are very big in the morning. So I tweeted out, it was a couple of months ago, someone help me, I just want to know what to use that's nice. So she piped up saying surgery or something clever like that. But I did have...
Ask me anything.
But I did have a guy tweet me saying that rose water, kind of every morning just with cotton wool, just wiping it over your eyes makes a big difference. And I've used this every day for about a month and I absolutely love it. I just feel very fresh in the morning and I feel like my eyes feel great. And, sorry, when I have my eyebrows threaded, they do use a rose something like this and it really calms it all down.
Well, rose is very soothing. There's no doubt about that.
Just 1 pump.
Oh!
Like go in your mouth. Oh my god.
Very bracing, Simon. It's lovely.
Do you not think it's really nice?
It is. I love Melvita.
It is Melvita.
Again, they've got a really lovely sort of pure range. They don't use a lot of where it's possible to leave chemicals and whatever out. They do. A lot of their products are organic. And it is a really... One side of my face is feeling
very rosy,
very refreshed.
Yeah, no, but that's what I love about this, because it is really refreshing. Damask Rose Floral Water. I just love it.
It is, it's gorgeous. I completely agree with you. Speaking of fresh, now this is Diptyque's Eau de Lavande Eau de Cologne. And I think this is great for men and women. So I want to know what you think of the smell of it, because it goes...
You did that so nicely.
It's all to... Well, I'm sorry, I'm not working behind the counter.
That's your day job.
Yeah, exactly. So, what do you think?
What is it? What's in it?
Lavender is the predominant thing, but it would have all the things, the components of eau de cologne. So it's quite a strong smack of alcohol, which is supposed to cool down the skin. So if you think about it for hot day use.
Yeah.
And then it's just got...
As it sinks in, it's a lot nicer.
You then start to get a little bit of lavender over it. And I think it's quite a modern twist on eau de cologne, which is something that people like to use because it is cooling and it is refreshing. But just putting the lavender into it, and they've got several others as well, I think has just given it a modern twist. And I love the bottle really because it's got this beautiful lavender sprigs sort of painted onto it. It's so pretty.
Do you know what? I love bottles like this because it's so handy and you can just get the rollable
ones. Well, it
ones,
looks beautiful. Really nice. Exactly, travel. It's perfect. Just
so you meant to put that on like spots, aren't you?
No, I would put this
everywhere.
Did you say you meant to put it on your spots?
Not spots. I mean. I mean spots on like behind your ears and on your wrists.
Well, yes, you would put it on pulse points or
That's
hot
what I meant,
spots,
pulse
I
points,
suppose.
okay.
But
Not
really,
zits.
just do what you want with it because there
Okay.
aren't really any rules. Putting it on
Do you know
pulse
what?
points
When
is
you first
just...
put it on, I got the immediate kick of alcohol,
Yeah.
which I don't like in a
Yeah.
fragrance. But now,
But it's
it's
an eau de
really nice.
cologne with a lavender
Yeah.
fragrance.
No,
so,
I love that.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
nice.
You wouldn't
And
want
is that new?
Yes, this is
Really
their
nice.
newest one, and it's £32. It's quite expensive, so it's a bit of a summer treat. Yeah, it is for that. But you know, it's so
Probably lasts
beautiful.
quite long, so you
Comes
don't
in
need
a
to-
gorgeous box.
Thing is, when I spray stuff, I literally do about 10,000 sprays. So
But
something like
that's a
that.
roll, exactly.
I should get oud in a roll.
Do you know you should? We've started saying exactly at the same time, like twins. We're just morphing into one person. Right. Okay. So now what should we look at? Okay. Malin and Goetz's peppermint shampoo. If ever
Amazing.
there was a summer shampoo
love
to
this.
freeze your head in the shower, it's this. I'll let
Do you know
Simon
what?
tell you about it. It's one
But
of his favourites.
but that's exactly what I couldn't put my finger on what it kind of did, and that's exactly what it does.
Freezes your
Yes.
head. Yeah. Well, it
Well
will leave it.
done.
Thank you. Thanks.
Because it's real peppermint, and I love anything like mentally on the head. I've used like a couple of things before, and I just find it very.
I'll remember that.
I just love the tingle because I feel like first of all it's actually doing something.
Yeah.
And second of all, you're right, it cools you right down.
It is
However,
cooling
in a
and
shower
it is
gel-
quite embracing and refreshing.
Yeah. In a shower gel, it can be.
Bracing rather.
It's quite bracing in a
Yeah.
shower gel.
Yeah.
Even more so.
Well, I think it's good to
give
get
you a real
wake up.
kick.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so thrilled to know now that you like menthol on your head. I'm going to make that happen,
My God.
but not in a good way.
Like one of those gunging things.
Yeah.
They just like
I
gunge
hope,
you with
yeah.
those menthol.
Menthol.
But that'll be fine because it'll cool me right down.
Yeah,
But
it
honestly,
really
this
would.
is this is
Might
this
shut
is
you up as well.
this is a this is a
Simon,
really
hold
amazing.
it like that. There. No, you
I
can
wanted to
still
block
see.
my face.
No.
Okay, there. It's such an amazing shampoo.
So the last thing we're going to talk about today is the Charlotte Tilbury concealer because I did a little spell on the Charlotte Tilbury counter the other week at Selfridges and Simon came along, mainly
It was
because
amazing.
he wanted one of my special kisses. Yeah, and
But she
he
never gave
really
me.
got one. No, he did. He's lying.
I
So this is the concealer that they put on you, and you
Yes.
were really impressed with it,
I
weren't
was.
you?
Just to recap very stuff, when I went in, Jane mentioned I worry about my eyes, and she got one of the makeup artists to come over, and this is the concealer that she used on my eye bag.
And it looked really natural, didn't it? And it's actually a slightly darker colour than I would have thought.
What number is this? Because she said 2 or something, didn't she? Is it a 2?
3.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. So do you want to apply some or do you want me to do it?
You do it.
Okay, Mummy, do it.
It's Mummy G again on the phone.
Mummy G, I'm not doing anything bad to
What's
him.
she doing to you?
Right. So there you go. So as you can see, it's actually just blends in absolutely perfectly. And a tip that Charlotte gave me, which is such a brilliant tip, and this is more for girls than boys, however it probably applies to both, is to take your concealer, don't just go there, take it all the way down.
Why is that then? To properly blend it?
I don't know. Okay.
It must be to blend it in, not just on your eye, because then it kind of looks pandery, do you think?
Well, I think maybe it's because you would do it like that, and then I suppose that if you were going to apply a BB cream
Oh, right.
on top,
Right.
then it wouldn't be quite so obvious. But she did say to take it down, and I've done that ever since, and I think it works much better.
Well, yeah.
But
Anyway, when the actual proper makeup artist put it on me, it looked very nice.
Rude.
And it kind of does now, but
it does.
no, it
It's
does.
called-
It does.
It's called the Retoucher, and it's a really,
Hold
really
it closer so they can see.
right.
That's
It's
it.
called the Retoucher, and it's really, really.
And I just
a
have to
great-
say that I just love the packaging.
It is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you so much to
Thank
Pure.
you. Yeah, thanks, Pure.
Pure PR, who've lent us their room. That's why there are all these gorgeous animal
the
products.
Christmassy bunting
Yes.
going right the way round as well.
Exactly, because they look after a brand, a pet brand, and so they've got the most crazy kind of pet clothes and collars and things like that. So
And
we're going to
everything.
go off and
Home
have
stuff.
a look and try and nick something. No, we're not. I'm not. Are you?
I'm not going to nick anything.
I bet you've got stuff in your pockets already.
I just love that.
I bet
that,
there's a sparkly
no,
collar in your pocket.
That, that cushion right there.
The
I'm
box
pointing
one?
it. No, look, I'm pointing, look.
Oh, the flamingos.
It's by Jimmy Martin. We're going on much too long. Anyway.
You won't get that in your pocket, Simon.
Until next time.
Bye bye.